Looks like things just got out of hand. After the events of Spider-Man No Way Home and the first season of WandaVision, Doctor Strange is traveling around the multiverse of madness with America Chavez while protecting her from Wanda, also known as Scarlet Witch. Now, first off, I haven't seen the first Doctor Strange movie before, but I've seen Spider-Man No Way Home and WandaVision before, which I watched WandaVision back in October 2021. But as I discovered that this movie will be following up the events from both No Way Home and WandaVision, I was like, maybe I should give this movie a try soon. So I watched this movie in theaters in an open mind while not worrying about the first movie, and what do I think of it? My goodness, this movie was so scary, so frightening, and unnerving. And I love it. So let me tell you the reasons why I enjoyed and loved Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. One, the main reason why I love this movie is because that it introduced new things that haven't been touched in the MCU movies. And they are horror themed elements, which the horror themed elements make you want to think that this is a superhero slash horror movie combined together. And I literally kid you not, there are so many scenes that I am literally this close to jump off my theater seat, stim in fear, my heart beating quickly, covering my ears, and to add more extent, being entirely scared by it. Well, I wasn't that scared at all because this movie is PG-13. There are scenes like jump scares, close-ups, mainly from Wanda or the zombie Defender Strange, and many scenes with Scarlet Witch going over to some villainy that made me startle to the edge of my seat like 4 to 5 times. 2. The story is unpredictably amazing. It discovers the multiverse of madness very well. 3. Benedict Cumberbatch did an amazing job reprising his role as Doctor Strange. Even Elizabeth Olsen did a spectacular job reprising her role as Scarlet Witch. 4. The LGBTQ representation in this movie is beautiful when it comes to the character named America Chavez. She was raised by two mothers in a scene where there's a backstory about Chavez's mothers before things go completely wrong with Chavez's mothers. Not to mention, it's pretty emotional too. 5. The action scenes are insanely cool, just like the other MCU movies. 6. Thanks to the horror elements that are seen in this movie, Sam Raimi's direction skills are cool in a major way. Note, Sam Raimi is the director of the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie back in 20 years ago, which is 2002. 7. The visual effects, well, it kind of feels like something from a mockbuster or a bootleg film. It does shine at some scenes like the final battle. 8. Danny Elfman's score for this movie is really cool, and it fits to most scenes throughout the film. 9. Despite being taking place after No Way Home and WandaVision, there are several nice callbacks to Avengers Infinity War with the mentions of Thanos and the time where Doctor Strange gave the Time Stone to Thanos for his Infinity Gauntlet to wipe out half the universe with his snap. 10. If you've seen Spider-Man No Way Home or WandaVision or both, obviously, you don't have to watch the first Doctor Strange movie because, like I mentioned, it follows the events from No Way Home and WandaVision, both together combined. Or if you checked out the first Doctor Strange movie and planning to watch this one, which I'm reviewing right now, then I'm very glad for you. I'm very glad for you if you did that. So, yeah. Now, before I wrap up this review, of my thoughts on Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness after first viewing. Do I have any criticisms with this movie? Well, I have two, in my point of view. My only criticisms with this movie is one, while the visual effects are pretty decent, it can look like something from a bootleg or a mockbuster film. But at least the filmmakers put effort into it. And two, while it's great that Marvel is discovering the horror themes, which is new to the MCU, it can make you think that Multiverse of Madness could have been R-rated at some scenes. Well, there are rumors that Deadpool 3 may be canon to the MCU, and it's gonna be R-rated for sure. So yeah, Deadpool is always R-rated. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on into my verdict for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Overall, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is a powerful, scary thrill from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you're like my age and if you're interested on watching horror movies or movies that have a dark and horror tone, that's what I meant, then I highly recommend this one out. Well, if you want to, so yeah, that's up to you. I'm not gonna let anyone rush out, so yeah. Enough said, let's get into my rating. I'm giving Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness a 9.4 out of 10. So everyone, this concludes my review on Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which is the first movie I just saw during my summer break. Man, what a great start, isn't it, guys? So yeah, thanks for watching. And the next movie that I'm possibly gonna see and review for my movies that I'm gonna see throughout 2022 is gonna be possibly Top Gun Maverick. Since I watched the first film, I hope Top Gun Maverick is really superior to the first. If not, I might gonna see my most anticipated movie of 2022, aka Lightyear. I'm definitely paying my ticket to see that one. Or maybe I might check out Lightyear before Top Gun. Or maybe I might check out Lightyear after Top Gun. So yeah, it's up to me. Whatever things go. Depends, so yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy Memorial Day anyway.